Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Pixelmon from the Pixelmon Let's Go server. My name is Dave and I'll be your host for this episode, as always. Today we have to talk about another misconception I had about the Destiny Knot. So, as you have pointed out to me, and as the comment has pointed out to me, and before the comments pointed out to me, was it Sten? Somebody else on the server pointed out to me, the Destiny Knot does transfer 5 IVs from the parents to the offspring. However, both parents. It doesn't choose like 5 IVs from the Shroomish that is holding the Destiny Knot. It chooses 5 IVs from both parents, which is our problem. I hatched another egg and it had like 2 perfect IVs instead of the 3 that we wanted. So, I think I already changed it. Yeah, we now have... Why do I have 2 female Shroomishes in here? See, this is what happens when I try to do things when I'm tired. Alright. That explains why we don't have an egg yet. Let's see, we have... Did it just... Okay, never mind. Let's check these 2 out. What do they have? Check the IVs for 1. Yeah, this was the offspring and this is the other one. But once again, I didn't pay attention that the one with the Everstone, the jolly one, is female. We need a male Shroomish with the best possible IVs. This one only has perfect special defense. I mean, that could work. Let's, that is a low chance though. Let's check this one. Perfect attack IVs. I would say we try this Shroomish again. And then we hope. So that Shroomish was this one, I think. The perfect special defense IVs, and we breed it together with this Shroomish, which has oh, actually that's one that we don't even have yet. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We breed it with this one, which has perfect attack, perfect defense, and perfect speed IVs. And we'll just hope that we get all of the perfect ones. And then once we have that, we gotta somehow get the jolly nature onto it. That'll be fun. But now this should actually work. Alright. Another thing that we should have a look at again is the berries. We started an experiment last episode, and I have gotten a bunch of comments that I should use a Weimar Pail, or that I have to use a Weimar Pail to have the berries grow. And that is not true. So, let's go over the berry situation again. Oh, this is odd. This has changed. But yeah, let's go over the berry situation again. So you can plant berries on some different grounds. Like for example, you can plant it on grass, or you could use farmland like I did. And you can use wet farmland actually, like I did. And the berry, once you place them down, will start with a certain value with its base yield. That yield is determined like by type of berry. Like for example, the Pomac berry has just a starting yield of 2, I think. So once you place it down, it has a yield of 2. Every growth stage, it will then lose 1 yield, and unless it is planted in wet farmland. If it's in wet farmland, it does not lose 1 yield per growth stage. Then every growth stage, what you can do is you can either water it with a Weimar Pail, or you use bone meal on it. That will increase the yield of the berry by 1. So if you have them planted in anything but wet farmland, you can kind of counteract that by watering or like bone mealing them every growth stage, and you can keep it at the base yield, right? But since our berries are in wet farmland, we don't have to do that, and we still get a decent yield, I think. I think actually the base yield is 4 and not 2, but whatever. So, I planted these down here because I wanted to test the hypothesis that they need access to Skylight, like if they can have a block on top. yesterday, the only one that grew when I logged off was this one. With the cover on top. But now, this one has joined. And this one has joined. Very curiously, those are the ones that are only 1 block tall. You can see this one has like a hitbox on top. This one does. And this one does as well. So that either means that just the tall ones need access to skylight, or that this is too low for them. What we're gonna do is we'll start another row. Get started right here. Keep the right distance. Actually, let's start 2 more rows. And now we'll plant the berries also below these pillars that are a little higher. So I don't know if this one is just too close to the 2 high berries, but I have the feeling that the berries that grew, like the tall berries, are also the berries that we didn't get down below there. So that might be our problem. The kelpie berries definitely grew. Remember that. There we go. Hitboxes are weird. Let's see. The grappa berries, I don't think they grew down below. So that might be the problem. The 2 high berries just need the direct sky access, whereas the 1 tall berries don't seem to do. And now we wait. We'll see what happens. These again are at the stage that they were down there before we broke them. So, we'll see what happens. But now to what I actually want to work on today. Today I want to work a bit more on our pickup events and train those. We already have 1 at level 81, which is nice, but there are several which are not at that level yet. And while we go around fighting all the Pokemon, let's take our orb and let's start filling this thing up. Now with these orb, you can spawn one of the 3 legendary birds, the first set of the 3 legendaries. The Moltres, Arctos, and Zapdos. I think the ice one is called Arctos, right? See, in German, Zapdos is Zapdos, so same one. If it's Arctos, then it's the same one as in German. But Moltres in German is Lavados. So that one is different. Now, I'm not sure about the ice one. But yeah, the one that I always got, always wanted to get, is the Moltres. We currently do not have a Firestone, so we can quickly get one of those. We'll combine it with this orb, and then we have to fill the orb with souls, with the souls of fallen Pokemon, which will come in handy because we have to train our pickup events. This one has a power anklet. You know, I could give all of them some power items, you know? I don't think the power anklet really is the thing you want for the pickup events, to be honest. Since speed isn't really the best trade, but HP and attack will probably come in handy. We combine the orb with the Firestone shard and we get an orb of fiery souls. Aha! New recipe unlocked. Alright. Now, I know I have to keep this thing in my inventory while I defeat Pokemon. Let's quickly test that. Let's fight that Litleo. Come here, Litleo. And we'll use the Fanpy to pick up a Fant with the Lucky Egg. I might actually take all the items away from my Fanpies again. And have them actually pick up items because of that. Okay. Okay, that's one evolution. One level, rather. And this one has... Okay. So it's counting backwards. Is it? With the durability. Yeah, it needs 300. Yeah, okay. So we have achieved 1 knockout, and the orb now needs 1 less knockout to be filled. Question: does that also work with trainers? Let's see how well we do against this guy with his Geodude level 85. We gotta count how many Pokemon we actually kill here. Or, knock out. Stone Edge, okay. Avoided our attack. Let's try Slime again. Hardly did anything, as expected. I don't want to switch out into Talonflame for I don't want to give Geodude the chance to attack first. Now we switch out the Talonflame, and we do Steel Wing. Should take care of that. Oh wow, it actually survived that. There we go. Knocked one Pokemon out. Now we have a Pidgey. And we do Acrobatics. Probably could have done Flame Charge instead. There we go. So we knocked out 2 Pokemon. We were at 374. I quickly have to click cancel twice. And now we have a look at this thing. Nothing happened. Okay, so the trainer fights do not work for the orb. That is good to know, because I was thinking about also farming gold simultaneously. If I want to do that, like money, then I should, instead of my Talonflame, have my Persian, the coin amulet out. And we'll do Payday instead. Fight me, Rat-a-tat. We do Payday. Bam. We found 490 Pokédollars, but oh well, we got so little XP that wouldn't be worth it. We should still try to fight bigger Pokemon, like that thing. That's good. Audinos always are good for levels, and should take more than 1 Payday to take it down. Looks like it'll take 2. Which gives us a haul of 980 Pokédollars. Sweet. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the camera shop, isn't it? I remember that. Oh, first fan piece, though. Good. Mario's camera shop built by Fuzzy. Yeah, why do you put the sign right where people walk? Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm not quite sure what they will be selling, but I'm pretty sure that Mario and or Fuzzy will have content out about that once it's done, so keep your eyes open for that. I will now go ahead and gain some money, find some books. Aha! As expected, the 2 tall berries do not grow if there is a block on top of them. However, the 1 tall berries that we have do. We can use that knowledge and plant the 1 tall ones where there's cover on top. And then for the 2 tall berries, these 3, we'll just have either to place them in a spot where they're open on top, or we just knock some stuff out up there. I have the feeling that one of these even had a problem with growing below leaf blocks. I don't know if that's a thing, but we should probably check that as well. I mean, we can probably do that just now. For some reason, I cannot harvest this one. I have replaced the top with normal leaves, and I want to check if the 2 tall ones will actually grow there. Oh, I cannot harvest these either now. I could have harvest those 2. Man, berries are weird. Is that the Creppa berries, the Quailot berries? That's odd. Why is that? I mean, there's not even something on top of here. Let me relog. Oh, I think they actually weren't fully grown. I feel like. Oh, yeah, I think that one was just still flowering. Oh, see? This one grew. 1 stage, just now. Probably now. I see. I'm just impatient, aren't I? That one was... Oh god, which one was it? Was that here? No, I think it was here. The ones that didn't grow. Yeah. Alright. We had... This was the... Was that the Capsy Berry? I forgot which ones were those, but those don't matter. We'll just have a look if the 2 tall ones will grow below the leaves. I have in the meantime placed on a chest over here with our berries that we have so far. Our EV berries. And there... some of them are mounting up to a good number. The ones that we can actually farm, obviously. I have gotten another egg, another shroomish egg. Let's have a look at its IVs, see if we get lucky. Number 6. It has 3 perfect IVs. Alright, we'll see if it's male or female. I forgot which one we have, which was the good one. But having a destiny knot with this one together and the other one that has all the good IVs will ensure that, or will give us a good chance that the offspring will have a lot of good IVs. And then, if we have an Everstone and one with the Jolly one, well, I hope one of those is Jolly, then we can have a real good Pokemon. Now, while I'm chilling up on here, waiting for the egg to hatch, you know, everybody on the show wants to have the coolest legendaries, right? Me included. I want to have all the cool legendaries, and one of those is like this Yveltal. Yveltal? I never know how to pronounce it. And one actually spawned on me before, right in front of my tower. But a certain Dr. Jim got to it first. Still remember the day. So, I have come up with a genius plan on how to get that Yveltal into my possession. Jim, it's raining. Let me in. What's going on?
Hold on.
So cold.
Hello.
Hello.
You're kind of open.
Hello.
Wipe your feet, please. Take off your shoes. This is a nice boutique.
I'm sorry. I just it should take. Is this better?
I see you got your raincoat on. I do too, even though I'm inside. Let me take that off. Here we go.
It's quite the weather outside. Wow.
Yeah, it's raining.
So
better than the snow I'm having in real life. So this is my shop. We got only the best stuff. It's totally legit.
Oh wow. That is quite the assortment of goods.
Yeah. Could I interest you in a destiny knot, perhaps?
Oh yeah, for sure. I need those. How much do these go for?
Do you got a lustrous orb?
I might have 2 actually. We can.
Well, maybe take 2 destiny knots.
We can probably work something out. I'm kind of interested in the master bots, to be honest.
Oh, they're 100,000 $.
I only have 29 at the moment. I'm sorry. What do you want for the Everstones?
The Everstones, I don't know, $50?
Okay, I'll take one of those because you let me in because of the weather.
Oh, fancy! Okay. Hold on, let me ring that up for you. I remember how a store works. All right, it's a command to pay. I don't know how that works. I never shop.
I got it. $50. There you go.
Here you go, sir. We don't have bags. We're
it's okay.
Green.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Nature friendly.
But
welcome.
Really, I was looking for some other things. You know, you were around when I got my Dialga, right? There are some other things.
You were around when I got my Yveltal, right?
Yeah.
You know what? This is not business stuff. Let's go behind the store. This is that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah,
alleyway stuff.
I was I don't know. I was looking around for some other ways to get some legendaries. You know, I heard some tales about title belts and such. What can you do with those?
Absolutely nothing. They don't seem to work. I've been waiting for several days now. It's awesome.
Oh wow, that sounds fun. What would you get if they would work?
You know, just a Lugia.
Yeah.
Only a super legendary master of the ocean or whatever it is.
How about the master of time?
That's me. I'm the doctor. Oh, that master of time. Yeah, that
master of time.
Yeah, sure. I remember this guy.
Yeah. It's my favorite legendary I have. It's pretty awesome. But that's
Would you maybe want to trade that for my Yveltal?
No thanks. But I have a bunch of other fun legendaries. I think everybody has one of these by now.
Yeah. Right? Oh, yeah. I even brought it.
Oh, wow.
How cool I am. Can you ride it? Oh, you can!
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Didn't know that. You're super tiny.
Hey,
Oh, no. No, no,
not,
no.
not
Here we
like
go.
that.
Not yet.
But yeah, I haven't really found any cool of the cool legendaries yet. I mean, I have the Tornadoes, I have a Victini, and I have a Xerneas. But that's pretty
You've
much
seen
it.
this guy?
Oh yeah, I've seen them around. Oh, my Xerneas is dying. Oh, you
You've
can
seen
Mega
this guy?
Evolve it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's the little Victini. Yeah.
Yeah.
They never spawn.
No, never. Yeah, I wanna have some of the cool legendaries too. So with the title belts and such. Also, just the normal spawns that I get. I don't think I'm lucky with those. Oh,
I'm kind of lucky with these.
They do look really cool.
You know, I do kind of have a second one if you have something nice to trade. God dang it.
Sorry.
Go
Yeah, I don't.
Yveltal, come back.
Not sure if I have anything nice to trade. Maybe we can work something out in the future. But what are its stats? Do you know?
No, I don't know that stuff. Would you want to have a look-see?
Sure. Sure, we can
All right.
check. I mean,
Swoosh. That's just me cutting to when we're there for my video. Now your people know that.
you're so professional.
Swoosh.
All right. I only have my legendaries on me, right? But we'll trade it back anyway. So here you can.
Well, I mean, if you like the stats, maybe it's a deal.
Maybe, but I just want to have a look at it. So how do you actually pronounce the name, right? I think it's more towards Norse mythology, the name, is it? Or is it just something completely made up? I wouldn't know how to pronounce it.
It's called like Jack.
Oh, Jack. Yeah.
It's just spelled really weirdly. I don't know why.
It's not how I would spell Jack, but it's pretty close. Oh man.
I spell it like that.
Dark Aura ability, that's pretty cool. Powers up each Pokemon's Dark type moves. I like that. Has really cool colors too, and a lot of dark moves actually. That's fitting. It has a mild nature. Oh, the special attack is really high. And it's a giant growth. It's wow. That's pretty neat. Man.
That's something you would like to keep?
Yeah.
I really like this cute little Victini.
Yeah, well, you know, I think I'd rather get one myself. I'd like to have my Victini back, please. But here you can.
Okay.
Can have your Yveltal.
Where is it? I can't believe, like, I sit and wait for several days for your Yveltal to spawn, and you don't even want to trade me one of your famous legendaries that you
Yeah, I'm
always...
sorry, but you know, I think I gotta get going here. I have some more other stuff to do today, and you know, I have some berry bushes to tend to, and some of them are not growing, and I don't know what's up with that. So we'll catch up another time, all right, Jim? Maybe I can buy your shop again, and I'll buy something. That'll be fun. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Maybe you can buy something expensive next time. Just drag me out in the rain, why don't you? Jesus. Oh gosh, finally he's gone. Whew.
Yes. This is a cool Pokemon. I like having this guy. Ooh, boy, look at me. I'm a fancy legendary. You can hardly see it because it's so big. And I just fell off. Nice. Sweet. You know, Jim basically stole this thing from me, so I think I did good getting it like this. I'm happy about it. Let's see if we get lucky with this egg this time. Let's have a look at it. We're currently trying to get the perfect IVs onto a Pokemon with the Jolly Nature. That's what we're currently working on. We'll see if that will work out. Let's do a /IVs 6. And it actually got 2 perfect IVs and the rest are fairly high. So we could probably use this together with the Destiny Knot and use it with one of these to try to get more of the perfect IVs. But this one will be a good one. Nice. Very good. Very good. We'll hatch it and then we'll see if what gender it is, so we know to switch out there. Very good. The berry situation has not changed. I have, however, to make it, I cannot get onto my Talonflame. There you go. To make it comparable to the other tests that we have, I have once again planted all the berries, and somebody fell from a high place. Right? Yeah, I had a pretty big lag spike before too, and Ether was like, "Oh no lag here. I'm all right." Well, there you go. Not just me. Yeah, I've planted all of these again, and then we'll see what grows. This is just the one that I couldn't harvest. Let's actually do that. There we go. We can see if all of them will grow or not. While looking through my chests and trying to figure out what certain items do, I stumbled upon the red card, and at first glance I thought this would be such a funny item for the tournament. Oh man, that would be so hilarious. I've then realized it's not as good as I thought it would, but it can be super trolly, so I am thinking whether or not we should use it. Aha! Oh, we didn't get it. There's something weird with minecarts in this. As you can see, they have stopped now. And as soon as I approach them, they will start moving fast again. For some reason, a player has to be near the minecarts. See how they're speeding off now? It's super trolly. On here, you're just constantly trying to chase the minecarts. It's super annoying. But now to the red card in my... I just saw the Torchic. Is he breeding? Yeah, he is. Oh, otherwise I would have caught it. Yeah, this red chain right here, what does it do? So, a red card, not a red chain, a red card is a one-use held item that forces the opponent to switch out if it directly attacks the holder. It will not function if there are no Pokemon in the opponent's sight for the opponent to switch into, can be crafted, blah blah blah. So, the one part that I didn't read the first time is that it's a one-use held item. Otherwise, this would have been so trolly. It might still be really trolly. Basically what it means, we give this red card, one of our Pokemon to hold, and then whenever that Pokemon gets attacked, the attacker gets switched out randomly to a different Pokemon, which would be super funny. Now obviously we could use that if we know that, if we expect that our opponent will have a very strong counter for a Pokemon that we have, and we don't have another held item on that Pokemon, we could give it a red card. And when our opponent switches into our counter and attacks, as long as we live, the Pokemon will be switched out. Right? And then we can maybe set up a sweep that way or whatever. So that actually sounds like a pretty cool item to have. But yeah, when I first read that, I thought the red card would be like permanent use. So every time you would attack the Pokemon, you'd have to switch out, which would have been hilariously annoying for everybody involved, but that would have been pretty funny. The Shroomish egg has hatched, and it has Poison Heal, and it's a Jolly Nature. We knew it's a Jolly Nature because of the Everstone. It's good that it has that, though, as the female. We'll take the current female from the breeding pair, which is this one. Let's see. We'll switch these out. So this one, we'll switch this one in. We'll take the Everstone from it. And now, let's actually have a look at the two Shroomishes that we will now breed together, so we know what will happen here. We'll breed this one with that one. You get the Everstone. So we'll have /IVs. We'll have this Shroomish with 2 perfect IVs and the other ones all above 20. Breed together with this Shroomish, which has 1, 2, 3 perfect IVs, and we have a pretty good chance we'll have some more perfect IVs now, I'm pretty sure. And definitely the right nature because of the Everstone, so I feel like this will do pretty well. This might be the last iteration, the last generation that we need the last generation of incest fungus. That sounded worse than I thought it would when I came up with it. Yeah, that might be the last generation that we need to have a pretty decent Shroomish. Oh, that just floated. Somehow the perfect speed IVs didn't make the cut, apparently. It's kind of weird. We could try to get that onto these again, but we'll worry about that another time. But now I think it is time for me to stare at me berries. These down here. We'll see if they grow or not. And I can get this video ready for you to watch. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video, stream. Whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.